You're starting the thing with the thing?
Gonna put our things in our things, yes.
Well, in that case, I have to do the thing with the thing. The
Yes.
thing with the thing has been done.
I am drinking a very heady cocktail. My good.
All right. When last we left our intrepid adventurers, they had made it through a dangerous, treacherous mountain ravine into a beautiful valley. They know this is the valley they were coming to with the town. Town of the Kingdom of Brendon in need of assistance.
If I may, you're a little low, Lynn.
Yeah, you are.
Is that better?
That is so much
Much
better.
better.
That's so much better.
Oh, you missed us making fun of you. I mean, hi, how you doing?
I didn't make fun as much as extemporate his situation to a point that I resonated with.
Hello, people.
Hello.
Hello.
What are we playing tonight?
We are playing D&D.
Taelan.
Taelan.
You have in your company a succubus in the service of Johannes, a druid and her wolf. The druid was kind enough to reincarnate your wizard, but she is a druid from another plane of existence. And unfortunately, your wizard came back in his lizard.
Sorcerer.
Whatever.
He's a sorcerer.
Sorcerer, wizard, who
Dog
cares?
living together.
It'll be funny if the dragonborn thing over here somehow dies and we reincarnate his ass as another lizard.
What the fuck was that for, cat?
She was biting your ponytail.
We're still on grasslands?
Nope.
The valley.
In the valley. In the village.
Right.
And Blue also apparently likes the new house.
There's a storm that's going on, so we might lose connection, cause,
Storms.
Yeah.
But it's that bad in North Carolina as it was in Florida?
No. This is the first storm we've had, so I don't know if we lose power or not.
You brought it with you. Damn it, I told you you didn't have to pack everything.
It just... what you
Shut up, wear capris, just wade through it. Let's move on.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
there's
Do
boot
you like
traps.
Mummy's ponytail, Boo? Alright.
So, what is it that we do now?
Dear, this is for the entire internet. Dear single girls, please stop saying that you should give up and get a cat. If no man wants you, please don't force an innocent cat to live with you.
You're all heart, Street.
Yep.
What is the stupid does picture doing?
Oh, the guy's trying to start a chainsaw by holding the chainsaw blade between his legs and pulling
That guy.
We're going to call that a Darwin Award.
Well, his kids will, because he won't have any.
And I feel no sadness about that. Those poor kids are better off. Shit, I'm still loading cache, whatever thing. Oh, yeah, now that I actually have the two of you fine people here, you remember that thing that was going on with my Skype a while back?
Yeah.
I was having problems with the I.O. thing or whatever.
Right.
Do you happen to remember how we fixed that the last time? Please don't say uninstall and reinstall it, because I've already done that like 4 or 5 times.
What the fuck are you watching?
I don't
Then
know.
the answer is no.
Okay. Apparently I'm stuck on 50. What the hell?
It's
Take
okay.
a minute.
Yeah, it takes a minute.
Mm. Oh, I also have a question for you later on, Dean.
That'll be for later on.
Yes, it will.
So, I need for everyone, as y'all are coming into the valley,
Mm-hmm.
brighter surroundings and whatnot, I need everyone to make spot checks for me.
Everyone?
Where are we?
On a thing. I'll push your spot button for you.
See spot run. Run
I
spot.
see the village.
You got a 16.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Wait, was it this one
Oh.
or was it that one?
I'm not in the village. Wait, no, maybe we are. I don't know.
No, the valley.
There you go.
Okay, Ursula will point it out to
Yay, Artemis!
Ursula will point it out to Johan. Let's see. Who do I want to torture with doing this? Dean, are you on Skype still?
Can be in 2 shakes of a tail right now. 2.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
All of the things?
Fuck it, I'm gonna go back to playing Gauntlet at this
No,
point.
you're not. You're going to pay attention to the game.
Is there gonna be a goddamn game?
Yes, I had to give Dean, I had to send Dean a question.
Cut your tits?
Wow.
Well, they are very lovely.
Dean has the pleasure of letting y'all know what you see.
Alright. Well, as we broke camp and everything, you can notice, if you care to notice, that I've got on my shield the sable. I've painted it red, and in Cho's hair there are red ribbons.
Okay.
There you go. You're as impressed as I figured you'd be.
We're some spotting motherfuckers.
just got from Nick.
Okay.
Johan's not going to say anything.
Oh, he is too.
Just gonna
Is-
think really loud. I fucking called.
Johannes is now thinking very loudly in that general direction.
All right, but yeah, y'all
Yes.
find a very faint road, but you do find it, and it eventually leads you to a bridge and a river below. You can tell on the other side of the bridge that there is a camp of some kind set up.
Ooh, camps.
Yay.
Not every camp
Hey,
is
look, it's a
friendly,
bunch of
people.
it's a bunch of Ravenos.
Pentamos!
Wait a second. I've seen those before. There might be some gypsies.
Yes, they are in fact gypsy caravan.
What the hell is Pentamos doing here?
I'll keep my sword sheathed.
Me too. It's in my other pants.
One moment, please.
Alright.
Implying that the only way you can get it up is with a strap on, but okay, we'll just leave that alone.
Still curious. They're walking next to each other now.
Well, you see, when a man and a woman care for each other very much.
There's a mini Pentamos.
There is a mini Pentamos, a baby.
There's a
Pentamos!
There's a Pentamos and a Pentamini.
Okay, I'm never leaving this caravan. Who's a little baby? Who's a cutie baby?
Who's your little house spawn?
It breathes fire. I love it.
Wow.
I'm gonna go play with the demon baby. Demon baby.
So, seriously, Lynn, Nick,
Mhm.
any idea what the hell I did the last time?
No.
Wait, with what?
Skype. The IO
No.
thing, same as last time, and
I ain't trying to be a dick. Uninstall and reinstall it. Because I
yeah,
don't know what's wrong with it.
I've done that 5 times, bro.
Well, then that's not gonna work.
Oh.
Have you looked up your very specific error?
Yes, it says to go into the control panel and find the tools option. But there is no tools option in panel.
I'm here.
There's
And-
control panel.
Huh. Okay.
By the way,
We'll talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, cool.
Orochi is sitting at the fire.
Who the hell is Hiroshi?
Orochi, it's
It's complicated.
Jaundice chick's other boyfriend.
Oh,
Seriously, I don't give a fuck what any of the rest of you do. I am not leaving the awesome, awesome evil baby over here. Fuck all of you people. Who's the kitty baby? Oh, that baby's adorable.
Yeah, let's
so-
Scum baby.
Shut your face.
Yes.
So-
master.
Oh, it's
Hey.
everything I've hoped for.
Like, it's all my favorite people, Aliella, and then,
for an awesome bone crusher death card.
so I'm going to approach and say hello.
Who are you approaching? The guard? Greetings,
Yeah, I
Shadow.
guess he's the first one in the way. I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, if you need fire to rest, if you have trade that you want to do, please. Our fire is open to you, as it is open to all travelers.
Highland well met. Let's move in.
Well met, good sir.
Question, Shaman. Do you punish out of game knowledge being used?
Yes!
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that the lizard just moved between them. That makes me
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Pepper, you won't get sticky. Anyway, no. I have more of a thing to, talk to the leader of that camp, but that means we're gonna have to be around that fire for a moment.
Mhm.
Aliana, we should probably talk to Aliana.
Just gonna wander off.
So, Orochi.
When y'all come up, Orochi is talking about some kind of campaign that he seemed to have been involved in that results in the death of a lot of soldiers and the rescuing of a lot of innocent peasants. Cho, you would know this. He is speaking as though he is, on the side of the rescuing of peasants. This story probably did not quite go the way, it did not go the way he's saying it did. While yes, they did rescue the peasants, they were not behaving nearly as nobly as he makes it sound.
Mm-hmm.
The concubine and her companions.
What? Joe kind of glanced at Orochi, like, really?
I'm playing with the baby. I am not getting involved in the yellow fever shit.
I, however, find this highly amusing.
I'm gonna look around and see if there's somebody who deals in natural things.
Eldon. Yeah, the older man that's next to Aliana gives Cho a bow. Honored lady, you are welcome at this fire.
No, she'll bow back. Thank you.
Eldon, Aliana, good to see you again.
Always good to see you. So,
We have.
one of the very first games, they were
Selling
Just
stuff.
outside. Yeah, they were selling stuff outside the city.
Oh, right, because I never buy anything. I don't know these people.
That's right. You
Hello?
went and decided to diddle some people as long as you didn't have to pay them.
That's true. So I'm going to go back to the demon people. Your beauty is amazing.
Thank you.
It looks exactly like you.
Very much exactly like you. Though to be fair, you look exactly like my servant, so...
Hmm.
I don't speak that Wing Wong Ping Pong language.
Oh God.
I don't think anyone else here does.
You really, really, really need to still be playing Jackie Chan.
He wouldn't understand.
I
Yeah,
was still.
that's what he responds to you. Y'all just hear wing wong ching chong.
Oh, I throw a wok in the air and let it just roll for a while. I speak it too! You know what I think? I think our viewers really come here for the racist comments.
And we deliver. Oh, do we deliver?
I don't think we could do anything but, really.
Yep. Normally, when you see him, Cho, he's looking at you with contempt, like you are very far beneath him. He's actually looking at you respectfully.
I'd be more afraid.
Yeah, I'm a little.
I'd wonder about the whole concubine bit. I mean, that's really just a high-class whore.
And that's why he treats her like a whore everywhere else.
Right.
Dun 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 dun. Slut.
Different. Or at least get paid.
True.
Wait.
I'm still playing with the demon kids. Fuck it.
Piercing stare in the direction of Artemis. Calculating fry look. Not
He kind of
sure.
glares over at Artemis.
Not sure if boyfriend
Who
or
glares at Artemis?
Orochi does.
Oh. Oh dear.
I just nod. Just tell him that's noted. I'll just get me a little bit of ale if anyone's got one tapped.
Of course. Our bards are serving up ale. Our merchants have any trade that you might want to do. Our fire is open, and the camp is safe and guarded if you need to rest.
Very good. We could use it. It's been quite a trek. And the things we've done. Yeah, the things we've done.
The wolves are
Now,
fun.
I notice you have a succubus accompanying your priest.
such things happen.
It's leashed.
It
I
has
know, I can see that.
it has come to my attention that
Eldon pats Aelion in the shoulder. Don't be troubled, my love. I'm not troubled, per se.
there are some who will use any weapon against evil. I may not approve, but I know that he has wielded her effectively.
Quite the double entendre when you're talking about a succubus, but I speak from experience. One has to be careful wielding the weapons of evil to fight evil.
I'm
Yeah.
very concerned myself. That's all I'm going to leave it at. I respect him, and he's my friend.
What? Aw!
And
Your next
you are very,
blessing
very
is
drunk.
free.
In short, I trust him, but he knows he has me as backup should it get out of hand.
Yeah.
Very good. We won't banish the succubus from the camp as long as she's under his control.
Thank you, because it'd be a bitch to recontrol her.
So,
Mhm.
what brings you to Brendon?
We are going to see what the town holds, and I tell them, about how there's been no contact, this, that, and the other. Need to establish footholds. There's war brewing, etc.
Yes. Yeah, there have been a lot of unusual visions that the gypsies have been given of late.
They actually call themselves gypsies?
Mhm.
That's so awesome.
Wait, do they actually call themselves gypsies?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Because, wow, I thought only we were allowed to use that word.
No, we do refer to ourselves that way.
That was out of character, clearly. It was a joke. It was for the
Ah.
benefit of the viewer.
The viewer. Did you get that, viewer? If you enjoyed the joke, please tell the jokes that you have enjoyed from War Covenant in the comments so that he can get a little glee out of his petty.
Please like it.
Damn right.
Why
I
is
need
your
a little
priest
petty
fleeing?
glee.
Alright.
Someone may want to go and gather your priest. These lands are not necessarily safe. And he seems to be running.
Wait, he's running? Where did he go?
Where to go?
They were not paying attention.
He points that way.
Oh.
Also, you got messages. Quite a lot of them.
Who I
Where
do?
you go?
Not it. Not it.
Who has messages?
You.
Oh, I do.
Radius with me.
Quickly.
Okay, where the hell are you?
I'm by the campfire. We need to get north and see what the heck's just gone on.
Okay.
Because remember how the full thing, well, you got trust, etc., blah, blah, blah. Just keep running.
Running.
Shall I go as well?
If you wish. If we find what I think we're going to find, I'm just going to be like, fuck it.
Too late. Somebody already has.
Yes.
Is there
I
a
don't know. I
reason-
was told to run, so I ran.
We're just making sure. Is there a reason you're outside the camp? Camp's safe. There's not so much.
Well, how do I explain this? Gypsies? Yeah. My kind generally put them in chains and then execute them.
You're right. And you haven't yet. You didn't when they were in town. Neither did your
To be
lord.
fair, I didn't know them when they were in town, and B, I didn't know they were gypsies till they said so. So I figured it might be best for everybody involved for me not to be around when they say the blasphemous thing that's going to make me have to do something about the blasphemy they're going to utter. It just makes sense, right?
Johannes,
Oh,
listen to me.
Dude.
We have survived more than the Holy See was ever willing to let up. We have had to change our bounds. Look at what you wield. I'm sorry, I still consider you a thing. Listen,
effectively, she's a scabby.
blasphemies put upon you. Put that against your God right now and tell me, do you think you did a good job or not?
Do you know how far you're asking me to bend?
Do you know that you've already bent so far you're almost broken? Do
Yes!
you know that it's not a bend at all?
It's going to be very, very difficult for me to do my job if I'm no longer a cleric.
Listen to me. I just play with his holy symbol for a second. See this?
Mm-hmm.
This is just a medal, a badge. You know God. I've seen it. He works through you. And I poke at him. It doesn't matter what they have told you in the churches. It doesn't matter what they have told you about the rank and file. All I know is you're a good man, and God won't let you down because you have put yourself in with gypsies. The gypsies are good people. They fight the same evil we do. He is not with us. He who is not with us is against us is bullcrap, and you know that.
Maybe I can find a passage somewhere that'll justify this.
You don't have to
Give me a little bit of
justify it.
time.
It is right, and you know it.
There's right, and then there's faith, and they're not always the same thing.
Faith is the only thing. The law is not the thing.
Oh God, it hurts. It hurts the lawful neutral character to hear him say that. Oh God. Oh God.
Stay out here if you wish, but be careful. I like it better near the fire, and you're a long way away from the point of my sword, which is the thing that helps you a lot.
I know. Just go back. I'll be in a bit. Let me find a way to make this right.
I never thought I would become a theologian, Joe.
Don't.
It's all right.
Wait, like
Yeah, I've got other fish to fry.
All right. So maybe well, they're not people. So as long as they're not people,
Heart's gonna explode now.
Gypsies aren't real people. So, I mean, technically.
I'm gonna go now.
Oh, good, they're gone.
Going back to my thing that I was
I
doing
feel like
before.
at the moment I've just entered Terminator 3, and I'm supposed to kill John Connor, but I'm not supposed to kill John Connor. So I'm just gonna beat up a Jeep for a while and hope my brain will hard reboot.
Yeah, I guess while he's doing that, I want to buy some scrolls. Arcane scrolls.
Okay. Yep, they have magical scrolls you can buy.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, do y'all notice that this guy has these bug-looking things that keep circling him and bugging him? They're not harming him. They are annoying him to no end.
I think we know what an
We
Ioun
should make the
stone
rounds.
is.
No, they're not Ioun stones. They're little
Wow.
bugs on the ground, dancing all around him that will not leave him alone.
Hi there.
Hello.
So, what's with the bugs?
They're nuisances.
Newson? Hold on, I have knowledge local. I might know what those are.
You know that they are not from around here at all. You also notice that he's got a holy symbol on him you don't recognize.
No, yeah, just raise an eyebrow and, are they bothering you? Are they...
They're harmless, and they're innocent creatures, so I can't really allow any harm to come to them. And they know that, so they do what comes naturally and annoy me.
I'll just shoo them away. Shoo, shoo.
They kind of come over here and look at him like, protect me. He's like, I think you're scaring them. Please stop.
Oh, sorry.
And they begin dancing all around him again.
So I don't find a fur trader, do I?
There's a merchant down there. You
Yeah,
could
they'll
probably-
trade furs with you. They don't have other furs really, but they'll.
You know what? I've got plenty of fur, thanks.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah, this guy right here is not a trader. He is wielding a lot of weapons. He looks kind of mean.
You didn't see my post in chat earlier, did you?
No.
Ah. I said I was going to look for somebody who looked like they dealt in furs, and if
Oh
not,
yeah, I saw that. You would want the gypsy merchant would be who you would want to talk to about
which would be
trading.
whom?
The one that Dragon Boy's talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you'll be able to trade the furs for whatever. He'll give you money for them, or he's got some basic wares. He does have spells and things like that.
And just, yeah.
Oh, apparently Katari's a CR6.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it gets on to evening. Everybody begins gathering up at the fire.
Yep. True.
Master Orochi has promised to share a story of his lands with us.
Okay, I'll be over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch the card.
Stop, you Artemis. Sorry. Swap.
So,
Gotcha.
who are you?
I understand. I'll keep you down if you need to.
I bet you will.
My name's Katari.
Okay, that's nice. Bye. Be careful of contracting the jaundice.
Are you going to come up and listen to the story?
No!
Dinner is served. It is very good and very tasty. For those that are actually from Taelan eating this food,
Mm-hmm.
I need y'all to make a fortitude save for me.
Am I from Taelan?
The one time I
Yes,
roll
you
over
are.
my fort.
Yay, it is time to roll one. Oh, it is a 20.
Okay.
Sweet, thought Roland. Sweet, sweet.
Are you going to eat food?
Who?
Tasty person?
No, I don't eat.
Okay.
He never eats wine.
I don't have to.
I don't drink.
Dragon Boy doesn't have to because he is... Actually, no, you do have to do this too because you don't always get food like this.
No.
Dragon Boy,
Ring
make
of
a choice.
substance. Ring of substance stops me from not eating, right?
Yeah, you don't have to eat.
Oh yeah, you don't have to eat. You can choose to eat. Do you choose to eat or do you...
Doesn't kick in for 2 weeks. How long have you had it?
Just a
He's
small
had
portion.
longer.
Ah, okay.
So we'll make that fort save, which I failed.
Alright. So, all of you
Nope.
realize that the food that you are eating is far richer and far tastier than anything that you have ever eaten.
Mm-hmm.
Artemis and Zanuck are actually overcome by this. Zanuck, you have had this happen to you before.
I've had happened
it's-
to me before too.
Yeah,
I ate
it's-
those apples.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very disorienting. You actually find that you can't eat your full meal.
Which I wasn't
That
going
you-
to aim.
Yeah, you actually feel fuller than you normally would for eating only
said-
about half of your food.
I say, sweet hells.
Is it
Off-world food.
Is this
Not
food
awful
in
food, actually.
Is it in a bowl?
Time?
It's invented.
It's food that was grown closer to the Tower of Ages.
Oh.
Mhm.
Is it in a wooden
Cho.
bowl?
So this food tastes
Or
like it's
or like
supposed.
that?
Yes, yes. To Cho, it tastes like it's supposed to.
Oh, yeah. Cho actually appears to enjoy eating this time.
It's probably in a bowl for you.
Yeah. I need a little bowl.
Yeah, the real question is whether or not he lets you eat with, utensils.
I'm a lizard, you bastard. I eat with by jumping in.
We'll make a little thing of chopsticks for you.
The problem also, though, is that so is your human. So he kind of goes first into the bowl, too.
Yep.
Can I have a link
So-
to the
He's
Sister-
actually
Sister, I'm like to watch.
He's throwing things into the air and catching them with his mouth because and he's throwing them in the air with his mouth. Whoop, ah. Which,
Yeah.
which leads to a point where there is a lizard covered in food sitting in a now empty bowl, looking intently at a human who is throwing food around and catching it with his mouth. And there is a silent conversation about no. You're the human now. You don't get to play around with your meals.
But
No.
Everybody just hears him say, but.
Bylan, do as Nargothrond says.
Ileana looks at the lizard, an extremely intelligent lizard.
Thank you.
Long story.
Nice of you to notice.
Ember over there raised up Nargothrond for us.
Mm-hmm.
There was quite a... he was so linked to his familiar that they have kind of switched.
Oh my.
It's an interesting time we live in.
That it is. So the young man there is...
The lizard.
Norgafem? What? Doesn't look like Norgafem as I recall him.
You're correct. Remember, he was reincarnated.
Ah, right. And it changes your body. Lucky that he came back as a human still.
He did not. Not really.
Sort of. Sorry, Norgafem. Sort of came back as a human.
No, not even remotely. Lizard standing up on his hind legs, waving his short little arms up and down his body.
Speaking in Draconic.
Not even a little.
No idea what the lizard's saying.
Nope, everybody who speaks Draconic does know what he's saying, but if you don't, you...
Yeah.
She looks at him. Well, I'm sure that there is probably a way that you can be switched back to your natural body.
Eventually.
I hope so.
If y'all can hazard the journey, the Tower of Knowledge would probably have the spell needed.
Well, once we finish our first job, we'll probably do something like that.
Yeah, I crawl into the backpack, drag out a humongous book that is now twice my size, start flipping through the pages until I get to page 74, grab a piece of charcoal and mark acquired quest, go to Tower of Knowledge. Then I push the book back into the backpack. You know, big guy, you could help a little. Just saying.
But. He
No.
tries to bite the book and pick it up.
No. Hands. Oh, Jesus, this is going to be hard. Okay, by the way, you need to, I need a pouch. You need to put a pouch onto your plate armor so I can sit in it until we find an armorer who can actually make a hole for me to live under your armor and look out of it.
But.
Yes, exactly. No, you have to form it sort of with the lips, like this, and then, back. This isn't working.
Blab, 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 blab.
No. Like.
He looks like he's trying to split his tongue.
Yeah. No, you can't. You get the hang of it eventually. Just look at how this guy is doing it. He's about to talk an awful lot. Just look at what he's doing.
Ma'am, Orochi begins to tell his story. He is telling a love story of his homeland. It is all about a young warrior, the son of what is the equivalent for y'all, if you're guessing, to be a king. Um, the king has many spies that work for him, all of them lovely women. And there is one that he promises his heart to, that his father will grant him the ability to marry this woman if he proves himself. And the story is about all of the quests that he goes through to prove himself, and then the declaration of love. And of course, because this is an Asian love story, they both die at the end in honorable ways before the love can be quite fulfilled. But, you know, that's an Asian love story for you.
I hate old people.
Short people got no reason. Sorry, just couldn't help myself.
Really hate yellow people.
I just whisper over the show. So how much of that story was bullshit?
And
All of it.
Yes, Shaman?
you know, you're pretty
Hey.
sure you know what the story's about.
Mhm.
No.
And I think I answered it quite correctly in the chat.
I'll shrug.
It's about his whores. No, I'm just kidding.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Garlic.
You're a
Backstory.
terrible, terrible person.
Not my fault.
Yes, it is. You control what comes out of your mouth.
I really don't.
Okay.
So, they done with their weird thing that they did over there?
The storytelling?
Whatever it was. Listening to Orochi talk is kind of like stabbing myself in the eardrums. So I just don't do it.
I'm assuming after the tail we break and
Yeah,
do our own
y'all are
things.
able to set up tents and rest and whatnot.
I asked Joe, do you want me to be there when you talk to him?
Yes.
Very well.
Wow. This isn't going to end well at all, is it?
I just need a minute.
Mhm.
I love the fact that everyone knowing the priest to the lawful good God is railing the shit out of the chaotic evil succubus is not the most awkward thing that's going to happen tonight.
Yeah, we're pretty much used to that.
Woohoo!
So, you know, if you people don't mind, I think I will just retire to
Totally
under
under that.
Actually, is there a common tent or something like this, or can I sleep under one of your wagons? Because, you know, all of the bullshit.
Yes, you can sleep in this wagon here.
That is awfully nice. Also, message.
What, Blakeland?
Hey, demon people! Whoa!
Yes.
So, given that you're the only people around here that I can kind of like, where do y'all sleep?
Right now we stay in the in this trailer.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay.
Oh my god, hold on. The usual every fucking game night.
Of course. Lady who seems to run this place.
Yes.
Is there somewhere that I can sleep?
Of course. She points to this wagon. That is usually where people stay if they do not have their own tent to set here.
And they're not going to have a problem with her?
She's under your control.
Hot times. I just run. Oh god, they're in here too! Okay.
Do you want my tent? I'll loan it to you.
Or mine.
I
You
can't
can
remember.
sleep under the bridge.
Loaning.
Why?
Remember?
It doesn't
Nope.
belong
If
to
they send it up for him and he crawls into it and say, you can sleep here, he should be able to do it.
Yes.
He doesn't own it.
you. I mean, fuck, you're able
Yes.
to sleep in a fucking wagon.
You'd have to set it up, and then I could go into it. But I can't do it myself.
What a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, sorry, but why can't you set up a tent?
Your 1 feet is just dragging us all down. Meanwhile, this is basically where
Where do you
Street's
put it?
going with his character.
Where do you put it? Anywhere.
Oh, I'm
Put it
sorry,
here.
but I can't actually cook that. You have to cook it for me, and then I can eat it.
I don't eat
Yeah, I'm aware.
How come?
because I have sustenance as part of the feat.
Ah.
I don't eat anymore, and in 2 more levels, I don't breathe.
No,
Wow.
in 2 minutes you don't breathe.
Yeah, Katari has a tent set up that he and Gilderoy sleep in.
Oh my.
Demetria comes in to... She also has an odd holy symbol that she wears. It
You
looks
know-
a little icky.
I like the fact that all of the holy people I've somehow avoided. Oh,
Yeah.
you all have weird holy symbols. Our priest is ignoring you because he's hiding in a tent.
Yeah, that
He
sounds
got stuff to keep his mind off it.
What's that roll, Lurch?
As such.
Ah.
So, still doing the thing, furs.
What do you want to do with these furs?
Oh,
Are
he's
you
stitching
selling
them
them
into the
to
things
them?
we asked him to do, remember? He's turning them into shit.
Well, no, he was asking for someone that had furs.
No, I was asking for a fur trader.
There's
Oh.
no one here that does that.
But they'll buy your furs
They'll
if you
buy
want
it.
to sell them.
Which you don't want to.
Right. So what are you
And I
doing with the
think there's a
furs?
tailor around here.
Not the wolves, but the wolverines I don't give a shit about.
Oh, speaking of furs, could you make a fur coat in lizard size?
I'll see what I can do.
I don't even have
that
words
would be
for
a-
that.
Yeah.
And a small wizard hat, perhaps?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they do. The merchant will let you know that most likely you would find somebody to do fur trading in Hammondshire, which is not very far.
Fine. Can I buy a needle and thread?
Oh yeah, not a problem.
Lots of needle and thread.
As much as you can afford.
Yeah. Well, I
Whatever
guess
the
I
cost
only
is in
need.
the pib.
But
Well,
I-
they don't
I
actually
think that-
say anything about thread, but a needle, I believe, is like 5 silver. I'll check. They should just call it a sewing kit.
No. That would make it too easy.
Whatever tool. Like that.
A spool of thread would be 5 copper.
Okay. I'm
If
gonna,
it's just plain thread that you're wanting.
well, I want something a little thicker than that. I mean, we are talking about dire wolf for pelt.
He does have a thicker run of thread that is made for weaving leather.
Basically, I want sinew.
He's got a lower quality that is 5 silver for a spool. A high quality that is a gold per spool.
How much work will a spool get me?
Each spool would probably get you 1 item.
How big of an item? Because keep in mind, I was going to make a tent, a blanket, and a coat.
It would make a blanket or each spool would make a blanket or a coat. It would take you for a tent would be 4 spools.
Wow. Okay.
It's a lot of material that you're working with to make a tent.
Yeah. All right. So all told, so I want at least 6 spools, plus a 7th for the dragons thing.
Okay. Yeah.
So
If you want the
that's-
high quality, it'll be 7 gold.
Yeah. Guess that's what I'll do. I'll see what I can do about trading one of the dire Wolverine pelts.
Okay.
I don't give a shit about those.
Yeah, he'll trade you 2 of the pelts for the thread that you want.
Wow. I suddenly feel a burning in my rear, in my hindquarters.
I'll understand if you're trading furs for them. I've got to then pay someone to work the fur.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, fine. Yeah, of course. A couple needles. Just figure I'm gonna break at least one.
Yep.
Survival check for that, or do I have to?
It would be a
craft
craft.
sewing?
It'd be a craft sewing check.
Can I do that untrained?
I wouldn't recommend it. If you don't know how to do it, you probably want to wait until you can take your materials to a crafter.
Mm-hmm. Because you'll
No, I
screw it
can't
up.
do shit for you. But here's some thread. You owe me a gold.
Yeah, you're earning gold for services. Do you want to know what spells? What scrolls I bought?
No.
As long as they're the basic ones out of the PHB, just put them onto your character sheet.
Yeah, but market cost.
Yeah, market cost.
Cool. All right, I got my spells.
I'm sorry.
And no money now.
You're fine.
And I believe
That
there's a
helps.
conversation to be had with Orochi.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Are y'all going to be doing that while the ranger and the dragon seem to be hanging around?
I don't care if they hear.
I'm going here, but I'm not going to be paying attention to any reviews. I'm studying my scroll.
I could give a shit less, but if y'all want me to leave, I'll leave.
Mm.
All right. No
I
offense.
know one spell.
I'll look at Orochi. Does he mind if they're here?
What can I do for you this evening?
We need to talk about the night when we disappeared.
You may not want them here for that.
Okay.
Hiding in my tent with my pillow over my head. La la la.
We can step away somewhere.
Here, let us go this way.
Artemis will be coming with us.
As you wish.
It is also about our truce.
It's over, Stab.
Go on.
Were you trying to assassinate your father?
Yep, getting more alcohol.
That's not the question you should be asking.
Then what?
You should be asking, who asked me to assassinate my father?
Well then, who?
My father.
Look at him. Doesn't sound quite right.
No. You can do a sense motive.
Where is that? Do. I do not have macro for that. One moment.
It's a wisdom check.
Yep. No, wrong window.
You don't think he's lying to you, but no, it does not make sense that your master would have had his son try to assassinate him.
So is that is that why he had me wait in his room?
It was a test.
Of what?
To see if you are worthy.
Look at him. Bit intrigued.
He just kind of looks at Artemis, looks at you, kind of with the expression of, "Are you sure you want me to continue?"
Ah. No, shake my head.
I've been around the block. Just keep going.
Hold on a second. Okay. Whether or not you pass that test to my father's satisfaction, I don't really have a way of knowing at this time.
I never know. Is there may not be a way for us to return home.
There is.
I don't think I want to go back.
You may not have that choice. Your honor does still bind you to my father's service.
About that. With you and your honor. I find in most services that you find that there's a debt. I can pay that debt 3 times over by now from the exploits I've had here. I'm giving you a couple of options. He will either let me pay that debt in full right now, or there will be complications as I drum on the pommel of my sword.
Orochi just smiles. She does not owe me a monetary debt. I would not hold any such frivolous things over the lady's head. She was honored in my father's household, and she is honored in my eyes. I do not show her that honor because your people would not understand it. You're savages.
And you are a cur who think we are beneath you. No offense.
You are. I'm a prince.
Land. And if you don't wise up, you'll find your throat slit, maybe not by me, but someone down the road.
Several have tried already.
Didn't we get him out of a tree because he'd gotten the shit kicked out of him?
That was one thing, and then we got him out of a cave because he got the shit kicked out of him, and then we got him.
No, it was just the once. It was just the once.
You do notice, you do
Well, I'm totally
thinking
waiting.
about something though, Dean.
Mm-hmm.
Stab him.
All of those times that y'all rescued him, he didn't have marks on him. Not any serious ones, anyway.
Retcon!
He will now.
I mean, I know you're all alone with this weird.
And the times that he did,
people,
he healed quickly.
you pull a blade on him now and start stabbing.
I say, I'm giving you the choice because it's up to you. The rules have changed. We cannot get out. It is very, very difficult to leave this place without some sort of great thing befalling you.
I've left several times.
And you came back.
What?
I did.
What? How?
The crystals. The mountains are full of them.
Oh
And if
God,
you know how
it's
to make
Lord
them
Britain.
resonate, you can travel worlds. Have not gotten back to our time yet, but our land goes through quite some interesting changes and has quite a few people more than happy to see the return of an emperor that has true power. My father will have the army that he needs. If he still lives. If not, I will leave that army in his name. And we will take over the curs on the mainland. And we will stomp them into the ground. And they will fear our names.
To be fair, the Japanese guy is talking about murdering Chinese people, so it's really hard for me to be opposed to this.
The hell is wrong with you?
It's what they do!
I
They're
know it's what they
genetically
do.
predisposed to it.
I'm sorry.
Drinking.
Shouldn't we just kill him?
No.
I'd like to volunteer for somebody to put a bounty on his head right now, and I'll just take care of this shit my own damn self. Seriously, he's a prince. He should be worth some money. Just give me an amount. I'll take care of this right the fuck now. And it'll be all legal.
know right now. Your knowledge is indeed valuable. You might get that one day. Stranger things have happened. I've seen the dead come back here. I'm going to give you the offer one more time, and I want to make it perfectly clear. Number one, you are practically stranded. You're not entirely stranded. You're correct. You could very well find a way out in that one in billions of chances. However, there are two ways you can deal with the situation you have here. You can cut her free honorably, with me fulfilling her debts monetarily. Army needs to eat. Or two, come the morning, we will stand here in the field and formally try and kill each other.
If you want to pay her debt, he uses quotations to me, then produce another show.
I'll see you in the morning.
The
And I just
test
start to walk away.
Can I be your
to
second?
Be my bride.
What was that?
Can I be your second?
No, not you.
The test that my father had set for her was a test of loyalty to see if she would be worthy of wedding his son.
Called it!
And that's why, if you wish to fight, if you wish to call her property, which she is not,
I do not call her property. She's
you've
no
already
property.
claimed her as yours. And that is why I say to you right now,
She owes fealty to my father.
you're right. But does she? Do you still have that same desire, Cho? Do you wish to serve his father in anything he wishes?
No.
You heard her. You heard her very clear. You have the two choices. You can either have the coin or you can have my blade. Not in the traditional sense.
So, Let me understand this. I am not to treat her as property, but you wish to buy her from me.
Because you are, treating her kept goods. And if that's the way you wish to treat it, I'll throw gold, gems, jewels, magic items, anything at you. If it'll keep your petty war going. You just leave us be. You can just take the gold, walk out, raise your army, do whatever the hell you
Cheryl
have
can
to do.
have you as
Let the
much as
world
she
burn.
wants you. I don't care what she has on her side.
I'll see you in the morning. I will still see you in the morning. Maybe you'll have breakfast, maybe you won't. Either way. Would you like a handicap?
Lady Cho, I do not own you. I cannot command you. I cannot make you do anything you do not wish to do. I was not going to bring this up until we found our way back to our world. Your companion seems to have felt otherwise. I know your school, and I know that your school is not without its honor as well. I
Nod.
will let that and your heart be your guide. I will not force your hand, but know that your place next to me waits for you. Whether you wish to bring him along for your entertainment or not, it's not my concern. Is there anything else that I can do for the two of you?
No.
Good. I have men waiting for me.
That you
I'll be
do.
riding out in the morning to meet them.
Your friend's a coward, wastrel, and a cheat. And the honor he holds so tightly is just a falsehood made of glass.
I weirdly don't think Artemis approves of Ruchi.
Nope, he doesn't.
Dean,
Sup?
there is a thump on your left shoulder.
Is it a lizard?
Should we burn him?
As much as I'd like to, I would not like to draw the neutral grounds of the gypsy encampment into such a hubbub or fury. We will burn him when we have the chance. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make good on my thing. I'm going to get myself a second, and I'm going to stand there in the morning. And if he wants to stand there with me, so be it. If not, I know exactly where his honor is.
I would like to volunteer for that position.
You do know your way to handle a sword, so you can keep mine in your charge for now. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to adjourn to my tent.
Scurry.
Drinking. Anyway, I hitch an arm. Are you adjourning to your own or to the one that is ours?
My own.
So
She's
be it.
kind of blushing.
You have such to think about. As I'm undoing my armor in my tent, I'm like, oh, damn. If I die in the morning, this won't be worth it.
Gotta love practical love.
Where did that Hiroshi fellow go?
He slunk away to lick his wounds.
Nah. He don't have wounds. Not as he perceives them. He'll have wounds later.
Eh.
Oh, never mind. Wow. Are they going to keep that up?
Which one?
The yelling Rochelle again?
Probably.
Everyone needs a hobby.
Just say Dave's not here, man. Maybe they'll get confused and go away.
Hold on.
Yeah. Are we on a fiver or something? Or
Lynn's having to talk to Neko really quick about everything that just happened.
ah, okay. Incidentally, sewing is not a craft skill. I looked it up.
Craft, Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Or profession, Taylor.
Profession tailor would work.
Yep. Profession
So it
tailor.
would, anything to do with craft
Hosiery.
tanning or craft leather work or craft.
Leather worker is actually a.
Well, I know doing with fur is different, but it's under the same subset of, quote-unquote skills. Because remember, the craft skill encompasses anything you could think of.
It just strikes me as weird that the sewing needle is under, regular goods.
Because it's
Like,
can
you
use
don't
it
need the
for
cooking
different
profession to make stew.
No, but if you want to make a banquet, you need cooking. And you're not trying to just make only a blanket. You're making a tent. You're making a cloak. You are making items. So,
Yes, 3 of them to be exact.
you need a profession to do that.
Uh,
Because do you know the pattern for making a correct cloak that would be water resistant?
I just assumed it would be a survival check.
No,
Well,
but
that's
you're
if you
not
wanna-
skimming it.
You see, a survival check is one if you're just throwing something on to stay warm. A craft skill is to make something of beauty and opulence that a human being would find appealing and want to use it to fit properly.
Hmm.
It's the difference between Bear Grylls skinning that, tearing off that bit of seal and using it as a vest, as opposed to him taking the seal, tanning it, curing it, then cutting it into proper sizes and strips so that he can make a very serviceable vest.
Mhm.
One of them serves an immediate function.
But after you get done gutting that guy who called us all savages, we need to go into town so I can find a good tailor. So since we seem to have a minute here, Dean, I did have a question for you, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to answer it for me, but I figure you're my best shot.
Mm-hmm.
I went ahead and got Season 2 today. I got the whole thing, the $30 package,
Go on.
$29.99, but I only got half the boards for some reason.
I don't know how it works through PlayStation Network, but you can register a complaint with them somehow, register a bug or that sort of thing, and they'll check your records and they'll let you know what the deal is.
Well, I'll see what I can do. I mean, there's got to be a, what do you call it, bug report thing for PlayStation, right?
Yeah, I have no clue how PlayStation works, Cub. You're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah, but presumably that, I mean,
There are
they have
ways.
to have something, yeah.
Look on their website, see how it works. See if there's some way that they can either refund you or make sure it works.
But Pinbot and
And if that doesn't work, just email Farsight Industries what had happened and see if they can get back to you. I'm sure they have a customer support email or some way to contact Farsight.
I think Cactus Canyon might actually be my new favorite game.
Cactus Canyon is a lot of fun.
It's a little narrower than I'm used to.
Yeah.
Like the ball runs toward the flippers a little faster. Like it's tilted a little higher than I'm used to.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I like all the accents they make for the same dude.
The guy at the end is like, all celebrity voices are imitated. Like, dude, you did not have to explain that to us.
Legally, yes. Yes, he did.
John Wayne, badly, maybe. That's about the only one that I could think of. But what the hell? I'm a little disappointed that the two pistols on the base there aren't being used for anything.
I'm gonna get some coffee. Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Wait on shaman.
Yep.
Yep.
Cut my life into
I
pieces.
hope she doesn't forget to unmute G+.
Speaking of G+, I know people like wolves and stuff, so here. Enjoy this.
Okay.
I thought it looked cool.
I do not disagree.
Oh dear.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Hmm?
I said what?
Meanwhile,
Cut my life in 2 pieces.
This is my last resort.
suffocation. No
Nope.
breathing.
Don't give a fuck.
I'm bleeding.
We really can't go any further than that, or we have to pay copyright.
Well, I'll have a Weird Al version.
There you go.
Hey, there you go.
Technically, we all only did like 2 or 3 words that could have been completely random.
It's true. They weren't, but it could have been.
Yeah. I mean, all I said was don't give a fuck, for example, and I say that all the time.
I'm aware.
Dean,
Yes.
do you want to be buffed for your duel?
He hasn't still any stipulation. I'm buffing up.
I will also assist with that.
Werewolf.
No, I got a few scrolls that might help you if you need them.
If you want to. But to be fair, we're going to be traveling in the morning, so don't throw it down there.
Well, you wanted to kill him in the morning.
Hey, if he's there to be killed, I'll try. And we'll do it. That's why there are seconds. If he doesn't want one, that's fine.
I'm making medical jokes with Neko.
That's okay. I had a horrible joke.
Is it a stork? I'm kidding.
No.
Right, I'm
Mail
out.
order.
Who did what with the who now?
Hello.
Are you guys swapping
Huh?
you buy?
So, ooh, she's
Oh,
wearing
right.
the holy symbol.
She
I need
is.
to move.
You have no idea.
Huh.
However, you notice that there are similarities to symbols that you saw upon Orochi, as far as the designs, the way they look. You think that this may be a religious symbol from their world.
Oh. You're not yellow.
No, I'm not.
So people from their world aren't all yellow?
Hmm.
I knew they were sick.
I am not from their world.
Wait, what? But the blue guy, or the yellow guy who dresses in blue, has the same kind of thingy on him that you got. The symbol.
Okay.
Well, a circle is a rather
It's
universal.
possible that there are. Where I come from is much like this world. Other worlds bleed into it.
Oh, it's fucked in half?
You have no idea.
Fair enough. Poor Dean, having to keep 5 things open just to talk to everybody.
This is the symbol of Kali.
Mm.
And she begins telling you all the wonderful destructiveness of Kali.
Uh-huh.
But is she ordered about it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I can get behind that.
Is she ordered? Actually, hold on. Was she?
What? Kali was the bringer of destruction and chaos.
And life.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well,
She's the bringer of death and life.
she's the duality
She
of
might
the
be
two.
chaotic.
But anyway,
So,
Don't have what her alignment was. Hold on.
but you can't ever have beef again.
She had destruction and
I'm out.
healing as her domains.
I have destruction as a domain as well.
No.
I don't think she was chaotic evil. I think she was neutral. I think the cleric was neutral evil. I don't usually play chaotic evil. Oh wait, no. I had a potion protection versus lawful good. I think she actually was chaotic evil.
Possible.
So yeah, chaotic evil.
Oh well.
But a philosophy of chaotic evil that's more cyclical in nature than just evil for the sake of being evil and asshole-ish.
Okay. Which pantheon is she in?
Vishnu, whatever the.
Nick, maybe? No.
Yeah, she does suggest that Kali is a cyclical god. That will be evil and then good and then evil and then good. Depending on if things need to be destroyed or rebuilt.
You know what? That's not that different from my god.
Really?
Yeah. I described to her the idea of a harvest. You grow, it's very ordered, you plant in your lines, and then you reap, and everything must be destroyed.
Yes. For my god, though, it is not so ordered. She has a mate that helps to bring order to it, but...
That sounds more like what I would like. But it is fun to smite the shit out of people, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, evil and neutral, finding common ground and destroying things.
I love how you still don't think you're evil. I'm just kidding.
Control of a succubus.
How do I control a succubus? Oh, the Lord put demons at the whim of his servants.
She just wants the ALD.
You can smite and...
Oh yes, I can destroy undead, but demons and devils are forced into my control. They cannot stand against me, should I choose it. However, I am limited in the number of them that cannot stand against me.
She asks you everything she can about that about that part of your god's philosophy.
Oh, absolutely. They were created to be tests, but they were not meant to test his priests or priestesses. So, when we come across them.
Yeah, she's about to do the thing that Hinduism is perfect at doing.
I'm absorbing that one. Okay.
I'm absorbing that part of your religion
Yeah,
because it's nifty.
damn right it is. Just wait till I get a Baylor. What? Everyone gets to have goals, God damn it. Only problem is I can't destroy undead while I do this.
Yeah.
If I were to do that, it loses the control.
Yeah, there would not be a way around that.
No. So,
Except to perhaps somehow gain the trust and loyalty of the thing you have rebuked.
it's true. It's a bit difficult.
It can be done. Probably easier for someone like myself to do.
It's true. I do have that headband of alignment change. I really want a lawful good succubus.
Yeah, but that would not be a true.
No.
Even I find things like that distasteful.
I'm not going to subvert her will any more than I already have.
I'll subvert everything
Find
else.
ways to give her freedoms, ways to, in your service, still fulfill her nature, the things that she knows as a succubus she is supposed to do.
Yep.
As she sees that you will do those things for her, it will make her chomp less at the bit. Make her.
She uses teeth way too often.
I
are we
can actually
talking about?
teach you ways to train her out of that, actually.
Well, I don't believe the rest of this conversation needs to be broadcast, honestly. Suffice it to say, me and the Priestess of Kali are discussing master-slave techniques.
Pretty much, yeah.
How am I not evil?
With regards to sex.
Mm.
She also tells you some interesting positions.
I don't have the right cloaca for that, but I'll look into it. So is it morning? I want to watch Artemis murder a man.
No, not yet.
Shit!
Shit.
I think Cho and Artemis are still having their private conversation.
Was that what we're calling it?
As long as that's,
Oh.
as long as it's not in the way, that can stay in private conversation and we can move on. If it's not going to affect anything, ultimately.
I don't know. Does it?
Summon?
Does it take 35 thrusts or 30?
The BOEF is right there on my shelf. I can get it out and tell you exactly how it goes down.
I've got it.
I'll give you the blow-by-blow.
That depends on how worn out Artemis is and if he's able to wake up on time
That
in
is
the morning.
true. Do you have the appropriate feats to fight after coitus?
Since you haven't activated the creepiness of, okay, let's try and roll dice and see how banging happens, then I'm going to say yes.
I can have you make a fortitude save.
That's not how that works.
Is it fortitude? Is it really fortitude? Couldn't it be a dex check first?
Well, I mean, there are, balance checks and reflex saves that happen, but that's during. I'm talking about the after effects.
Wow, you're gonna make a reflex save. Shit, I fell in.
He fell into the wrong hole.
Oh, that is the worst.
Oh.
So yeah, moving away from things happening to
Creepy
to
ass
Artemis.
motherfuckers.
Dungeons and Dragons, not Dungeons and Dildos. I'm sorry, I did not come here for that.
Well, to be fair, you did come here for the dungeons part.
Well, hello there. Look, just because they're not your kind of monsters.
It's ass goblins.
and gimps. A horde of gimps. How many XP?
And I guess we can go back to, Johann and Demetria.
I don't think we need to.
Morning comes. As do apparently other people.
Oh,
Artemis comes out with his second ready to meet Orochi in honorable
This
combat. Orochi's not there, nor is his horse.
I mean, after all of that, he pussed out.
Huh. That's not like him.
Yeah, big prince.
As I said, a glass honor. Pretty to look at. Shatters at crest. Then again, he feels none for me, so that's irrelevant. I'll give him a
Ryan's
couple minutes in case he
smartass.
rides up.
what did Rianchi do?
And after that, I go and I eat breakfast with my helmet on.
Ryanchi sent me a message on Skype being
Fair
a
enough.
smartass.
Okay.
I was really looking forward to you beating some of the arrogance out of that guy.
Can't
I'm
beat the
gonna make
arrogance out of the dead.
breakfast.
Yeah, I know. But I assumed there would be, a few blows before he was dead. Unless he had a complete glass jaw.
I
I moved,
harvest breakfast.
Eh,
It's morning, moving away from people.
Johannes, how did you sleep?
Not bad actually.
I just moved her aside, and there was my bed.
I'm sorry, I like that one. That was great. Covenant. This rarely happens to you. I'm going to do this, right?
I think that deserves a golf clap.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without the support of friends and family like you guys.
Yes.
Yeah,
Fuck
you're
that.
using a word that really doesn't apply.
But anyway,
For anywho, yeah. So Artemis looks happier this morning than he did last night. That's good.
Gamma!
You are to play with that child.
Oh.
If it wants to breastfeed, you fucking do it. I don't care what it takes. That kid-
What the balls?
it's demons, Jake.
That is no. You don't understand. This is everything I hope for. This man right here and his lovely lady are everything I am trying to bring to my church. It's
Family
proof.
values for demons, yes.
Yeah, it's proof that they're not inherently evil. Now you play with the baby,
Yeah, this is a tiefling, by the way. Not
but
a.
her tits hanging out.
Doesn't have her tits hanging out.
My succubus probably does. I can barely
yeah.
get her to wear a loincloth.
She plays quite happily with the child. Eventually, takes the child back to its mother when it looks like it's getting hungry or needs changing.
Or in any way annoys her.
Yeah.
Though I do love the grandma. You don't look a day over 500.
So I'm going to go ahead and, before we take off, just do a real quick check of their inventory. I mean, what
Yeah,
exactly?
we should all rummage around and see what they got for sale. Because we got money to burn, actually, people. And
Yeah,
things they could sell if they have a larger spending purse.
that's a good point.
They do actually have a sizable spending purse.
Ew, like,
And time for the bubble game. Y'all have fun. Bubble shooter it is. 'Cause I ain't got shit to do for the next however long it takes y'all to do this.
I don't want to hear it, Street. You said at first level, I want to be the guy who has a really cool feat that totally
Yeah.
breaks character classes. And you got it. You got exactly what you wanted, and now you're going to bitch about it?
It
No.
doesn't
Shut
break.
up, play your game.
No,
Nope.
no.
Shut your fucking mouth and play your damn
does-
bubble game.
No, you shut up. It does not break cleric. If I was a monk, it would be abusive. Clerics, it just kind of makes me still
Sad.
just sort of a cleric. Just a cleric with a gimmick.
Very,
Yeah.
very sad cleric.
Exactly.
Cry.
Apparently, one of the gimmicks is you can't set up your own damn tent, even when somebody else is letting you use it.
Can't use it.
You will be
It sounds like a
able-
religious thing to me. It's like I can't assemble my own tent at nightfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
because he can't carry a tent. If he
What if he
is-
made his own tent?
Nope.
he'd have to give it away.
Interesting.
Possession.
Wow.
The only thing I'm
If
allowed
we
on this
ever
is
actually
about
get
it.
hit by some
And
weather,
whoever he's
they're
making
gonna
it for has to be there to take it as soon as it is made.
Now, actually, what's really fun is if I did make weapons, which I can do, because I can wield weapons, if I were to make a weapon and it accidentally was masterworked, I would have to immediately give it to someone else and try to fuck up.
Just take a 10. Only get 5 points in it and take a 10.
Yep, 15, I did it. Yay!
So anyway,
anyway, yeah.
So basically, the stuff that I have that is the right price, I can just sell for the right price.
Yes.
Okay, I will do that. I'm not going to barter, haggle, or anything like that, but I'm going to have to crunch numbers. So you should tell everyone what they have, because they're about to get a butt ton of money to spend.
I don't know what everybody has.
No, what they have at the gypsy place. Actually, I do have a question about the gypsies before we get on to the everybody gets to spend time and I just sort of jerk off for a half hour. Do any of the gypsies actually speak Gyp?
I'm sorry.
Wow.
There's something else.
I'm sorry, what do you want me to call it?
How about
Yes, they
fucking
have their own
Romanian?
language.
They're not Romanian. They're actually gypsies. So
Gypsies.
I presume their language is Gyppy. I don't know.
Yes, they have their own language.
Do they speak it?
Yes. Do you?
Yes. I did not know I spoke it until they do, but I felt I should ask since I'm surrounded by the bastards. Why do I understand them?
I love how they're not even human, but you somehow
They're not.
speak their language.
They're not human. They're just savage people that should be purged from the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can understand them. There's the two bards are discussing what they're going to be performing when they get to Hammondshire, and they're discussing it in their own tongue, and you can understand quite perfectly what they're. One's actually kind of concerned about, are they going to have to deal with the Holy See, and the other's reminding him that they're in Vrindon. While there is a church of the Holy See here, the Holy See does not treat the gypsies here the way that they are treated in Shendon because they're not in Shendon.
Yeah, they have no control over here.
That's a good point. I mean, very likely we wouldn't, imprison them and then murder them.
And other things.
Shut up. That doesn't happen.
Much.
Well, technically it actually does, because, see, gypsies aren't really people. And welcome to exposition time. Gypsies aren't people. They're gypsies. So, since they're not humans, they're not counted as us. They're human. But they're seen as a lesser thing by the priests of the Holy See.
The jackasses?
The ones that have taken their oaths of celibacy, that only applies to other humans.
Wow, how
So,
convenient.
not humans, like gypsies, are violated hourly by these people.
Mm.
Wow, sounds like the Catholic Church.
It is the Catholic Church.
It's
essentially.
kind of the Holy See. Yeah, that's
That's a C.
I'm glad Lurch went to sleep, so he didn't have to listen to that.
Yeah, because this is totally really, really annoying.
You are a terrible, terrible human being, Street, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Not my
And
fault.
North Carolina should be ashamed to have you.
However,
Can we start killing people now?
not yet.
No.
However, so we don't have to do that here. I just look at the check.
Do what?
Put you in prison?
No, we're not in Shendon. We wouldn't do that.
Oh, that's good.
The Holy See here are actually get on quite nicely with
All right, quick. How many people are there?
1, 2, 3, 5. Not including me, because I'm not taking money.
I have to include you because your share goes into the slush fund.
6. Slush fund.
I will warn you.
Uh-huh.
The holy seed that are here, the ones that follow the Savior of Greed and the Savior of Lust and Savior of Wrath and
Yeah.
the Grand Holy See in Crown City looks at them as heretics. They consider them to be a split from the main church.
God damn it!
They teach the same things. They have all of the same teachings.
I don't want to be in this place anymore.
But they don't... They're not as...
Dogmatic?
Yes. With the people.
That's good.
I mean, they kind of have to be more accepting in Brendon because they are not a majority religion in Brendon.
Oh, we
Yeah,
should fix that.
They try.
So who do you worship?
God.
The right one?
I would think
Wow.
Good! I give her a book.
so. Not your God.
Hey, why not?
I'm not a follower of the Holy See.
Well, let's have a very long discussion about religious beliefs.
We only
Well,
have
until I'm done shopping, yes, she's going to have to endure.
You're just going to have to put up with me while he's shopping. That's
Or
the
she could
friendship
just walk the
community
fuck
page.
away.
I really would just follow her.
Could you be any less of a Jehovah's Witness for a minute?
Nope.
At this point, he's Westboro Baptist.
What?
We only have one Savior.
God hates gypsies!
Yeah,
And that
except
saves
we like to
them
fuck
all.
gypsies, so
Not just one.
God hates fags, but not us.
We'll have this discussion after he's done shopping.
Okay.
Let them shop. We'll talk later.
So, what kind of things are people looking for?
Bubble game!
Third level
He's got the
spell
wagon
scrolls
full.
now.
Well, I don't know what's available.
Pussy!
Yeah,
No,
I'm
are
looking
you
at
looking
third
for
level
weapons?
spell.
Are you looking for wondrous items?
Yes, both.
Come on down to Pussy Town.
What kind of weapon are you looking for? Are you looking for a sword? Are you looking for a bow?
Let's start with the bows. Let's see what you got there. Do you have an enchanter?
That doesn't take any time at all.
No.
Oh, good point. Never mind about the enchanter. But yeah, let's see if I could use a backup bow
I
maybe.
wonder if I could find a Pussy Town trailer. Or a Pussy Town commercial.
No, but I bet you could find Cheech Marin in Dusk Till Dawn.
Diddy Twister.
Nah. We got black pussy, white pussy.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Hey, Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
She has a cutie mark.
Mm-hmm.
This is basically how I spend my time while you people shop.
Porn on Tumblr.
Hold on. Here you go. That's how I spend my time when y'all are shopping. Neko, don't click the link if the child is around.
The child is not around. The child.
Click away, my love. Click away.
Okay.
Dibs.
Click all of the things.
Alright.
Many things.
Let's see.
Not bad.
I love the stars. I am such a sucker for fucking cats. Ink will get me every time.
I'll show you some links. Alright. The Fappening 2. Fappening Boogaloo.
Aren't we on 3 or 4 by now?
He has a bow.
A bow?
Yes.
The bow is a +2.
Oh.
With frost.
Yeah, that's a +3, so
Well, it's
Yeah.
bonus. It gives you a bonus, and then on top of that, it.
Mhm.
And,
The second you said +2, that was out of my price
And
range.
distance?
uh-huh.
Yeah, you can't afford that.
And yeah,
Let's see what else he's got. I rolled a 98 on the first one. So.
Hold on. I tell you what, I'm not permitted to own anything, am I?
No.
Okay. I would like to do for my people one favor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to speak to the merchant.
Okay.
Hello, merchant.
I know.
We are about to give you a great deal of things.
I know. They
And-
won't tell me what they want, so I can just see if I have it.
No, I understand, but they're going to want to peruse your items. So what I would like from you,
and scrolls.
apparently end scrolls.
Scrolls are items, dude.
Oh, they make it so easy to talk, don't they?
They can't just peruse my item.
No, it's fine. They'll give you an idea of what they want, but you know, you gotta show them what you got. They're used to very bad, shoddy towns. Nothing as grandiose as this caravan. We've been in a cave for about a month.
So my wagon is a wagon of holding.
Oh, it's a wagon of holding.
Holy shit! How much for that?
Well,
You could not afford it.
I
He
know.
needs to store his
The
shit.
wagon is not for sale.
However, I would view it as a very wonderful bridge. I am from Shandong, and as you can tell, I am.
Mhm.
Yeah. In fact, you've been to my city, apparently, and I just didn't know it.
Yes.
I feel very bad about not knowing that. Anyway,
Yeah.
as a token of friendship on both sides, you mind cutting them a little bit of a deal?
He starts looking at you oddly.
Wait, are you part of the guild?
No,
Trades guild thing?
no.
Oh,
We're not allowed to join the guilds in Shandon.
fair enough.
Well, why not?
Because they're not people.
They're clearly people.
In Shandon, they are not people.
Weird.
And we
No one else understands this question. Who's your father?
I'm an orphan.
Interesting.
Not you.
Interesting.
Anyway, please.
I wave my hands. Your goods are as valuable as they are. That's how I roll. As long as you got a fair price, it's no problem.
For the friends of the good and humble priest, who, by the rules of his order, cannot himself take anything magical, I will give to each of you
Yeah.
a 40% discount.
Okay.
Now,
Still can't afford that bow.
You have a layaway program.
in our travels, we do a lot of trading. People will very often trade things with us that they find, and it simply goes into the cart. I know the names of all of the items that I have placed in, but by the nature of the cart, I can't open it to you. If you have something in mind that you are looking for, if you're looking for a sword that has a certain effect, a bow of a certain type and quality, I can see if I do in fact still have those within the cart.
+2 composite bow. Whoop. I got one. Whoop. Nothing happened.
That I
Sorry.
know I have. Short and long.
What do you have in the way of long swords?
Right, back over to the ladies.
Do you wish it to have any certain qualities to it?
I wish it to be sharper and easier and more accurate than normal.
So keen and
No, +1.
Or you
Not,
said sharper.
not actually what you asked for, you know.
Well, sharper equals more damage, and more accurate equals the +1 to hit.
Or keen.
Well, keen would be an
Keen
increased
makes
chance
it.
to
Yeah.
hit a
which
vital
means it
organ.
hits harder. Yeah. Let's see. So I have to do some math real quick.
Melting.
Wanna kill us?
I don't know why I'm even looking at weapons. If it's too cool, then I'm not going to be able to afford it. If it's not cool enough, I'm not going to want it.
And you will have nothing.
No, I can still look at the wondrous items. There might be some stuff there that I might like.
Like gloves of dexterity or something like that.
Pretty much anything,
Yeah.
that... What?
You said longsword,
Yes, I did.
which is what she asked if you said.
Oh, when you're a little bit lower, that's probably why we can't hear you properly.
Is that better?
That is
Yeah.
better. Thank you so much.
He does have a +1 keen longsword.
That's
That-
$8,000. I can't afford that.
You want a loaner?
Well,
I
technically,
need you to be well armed.
40% off.
Oh, 40% off of that, so...
Yeah. So
Because
do
I
you need
asked really nicely.
Mhm.
That's a +2 sword.
Would be 5714.
Okay.
Haha! Yeah. All right, I'll buy the damn sword. 57, you said?
Yes, 5714 gold.
Okay, that leaves me with 1,100. Yay me.
And what about you, my good man? He looks at Artemis.
Everyone gets one.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, unless you have something you want to, unless you have something in mind for 1100 that you want to look for.
Well, I was going to look at
I think everybody gets that mega
Wondrous
discount
items.
once.
I
oh,
don't know, whatever y'all want, Hill.
Really?
Really? Holy shit.
nice. I'd like to look at the wondrous items, but I will let other people go first because I already bought something. Enjoy, guys. I want to be greedy. And if anybody really wants that bow, I would be willing to teach you how to fire it.
No, thank you.
One moment.
One moment.
Free private lessons. Just saying.
Definitely not now.
While I'm very well armored, I do need some things to help me with spells and resisting them. Would you happen to have a cloak of resistance +3?
Total resistance +3. Let us see. I do have a cloak of resistance +3 here. It is
9,000.
yeah. So is that is that with the discount applied?
That is not without the discount.
Okay. So yeah, then you discount off of that.
Paste.
3,600 off of that, so 5,400.
I got that.
That's all right.
Yep.
Trying to help.
Oh, I appreciate it. It's just I have a calculator too.
I didn't use a calculator. I was awesome.
Well, you are more awesome than I. I am lame at math. I have to admit that. I do appreciate
So am I. That's why I was so proud of myself for doing that in my head.
Also, I would like to find a pair of bejeweled hair sticks, kind of like the lady I travel with has.
Okay.
I am willing to spend 500 gold.
Okay. Oh yeah, he finds you a very, very nice looking pair. Very lovely gems in them.
Chopsticks?
Hair sticks.
Hair sticks.
Oh. Do they pull double duty?
They
Probably
could,
not.
but it's gross.
Well, only if you don't
How
wash them
hungry
first.
are you?
Only if you don't wash them first. Damn.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Say thank you very much, and I'll of course this for you, and thank you very much again.
Yeah, hold on, don't go away yet.
I won't go away yet.
Oh.
You also get.
There's bacon in a box. Don't worry, there's more. There.
But wait, there's more.
Did you get the joke though? It does come from Rocco's Modern Life.
The bacon in the box thing?
Yes. Bacon
Yeah.
in a box.
Actually, I
In Skype, Dean.
I
I
really
really-
gotta see those episodes again.
I don't like Rocco's Modern Life because it's actually a postmodern life. So it's always kind of frustrated me a bit.
But it takes place in Australia.
And you know Australia is always behind the times.
What?
It's true. Technically, a postmodern life anywhere else would probably just be a modern life in Australia.
Exactly.
Sure. Since the main character was Australian.
Hey, Australia, fuck you. That should get us.
Fuck you and your Vegemite.
Hey, everything.
What do you have wrong with
Australia.
yeast extract?
What do I have against Australia?
No, I'm asking Cobb what he has against the yeast extraction.
Yeah, Vegemite is nasty stuff.
Really disgusting.
Vegemite's
I've
Hey,
not
chunks of it.
tried it, so I can't say.
Dude, slivers of it.
Yeah,
Slivers of
tiny thing of Vegemite is fine with a bit of butter
Fine.
underneath it.
butter.
Marmite is shit.
Cheese. Okay, you get Vegemite. Always, if you want the best Vegemite experience, put it on some bread, and then put some cheese on it. Melt the cheese.
Toast it, yeah.
Eat it. It is so fucking awesome.
Marmite is
if I
another
were
one.
going to do that, I think I'd probably just go ahead and do like bacon or roast beef.
Doesn't need it. It's a very, very English and English colonies, quote unquote, thing to do is variations of Welsh rarebit, which is basically cheese toast with booze, and that fills out nicely. So you don't even need the booze because you've already got the stuff that was in booze water anyway.
Yeah,
So it's instant Welsh rarebit, really.
pretty much, and it's fucking awesome.
I'm sorry, I don't like Vegemite.
I'm
No, it's
not.
okay.
I always say I'll try anything once, but I tried it once and it was horrible.
You
I
really
like
tried it
haggis.
wrong.
I've never had haggis. Is it good?
Haggis is all right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not bad,
I
honestly.
would actually love to try
I've not
that.
had that. I've had something similar to it.
You know, the first time I tried sushi, I was like, hell yeah, give me more.
So what did you have? I want to hear this. What did you have that was kind of like haggis?
Yeah.
Instead of in a sheep stomach, it was in a pig stomach.
Fair enough.
That counts as long as it's a stomach.
Well, I was going to say I've had sausage.
Nice.
Also true. I've eaten Hebrew Nationals.
I hope Wetman's listening to the call because, dear God, that's awesome.
Probably not.
Ironically, Hebrew Nationals are actually a really good hot dog.
Well,
You
yeah.
know what's really weird is that they got sued up the ass because the kosher hot dogs they were selling were not in fact kosher.
Yep.
How the hell do you do that?
The machines that they were using actually were not pulling out the impurities like they were supposed to, so they
Oh.
shit was getting through. So for like almost 2 years, they were selling as kosher hot dogs, very non-kosher hot dogs.
Wow. If I were a Jewish man and I found that out too late, I'd be pissed.
Well, it really didn't work out very well for them because really every Jew I know is either an accountant or a lawyer. So I knew they got sued to shit.
Yeah, but those poor Jewish men, it's like, what happens to Jewish men and women if they, impure things?
Nothing.
Nothing happens.
Well, what's
They feel
supposed
bad. they feel bad spiritually for eating impure objects, and then they can. I don't know if
That's
they
it?
have to bother doing atonement. It's just they don't eat it because it's a dietary restriction.
Yeah.
So if they
It's like,
find out they have had it,
Yeah.
then
Um,
they're very
for the-
angry about being forced to eat something they didn't consent to eating. It'd be
Yeah.
kind of like if you had a very bad dietary restriction for I don't eat I don't eat anything that's a processed food.
Mhm.
It's not anything that would cause a health complication. You just don't eat the processed food. And something bills itself as completely organic, no processing at all, and you find out later that it was processed. Nothing bad happens to you. You're just really pissed off that they billed it as one thing and it wasn't. Only in this case, your religion is kind of involved, so you just get
Yeah.
doubly pissed.
Pretty much.
So no penalties whatsoever.
I
Like, they
don't.
don't even have to like pay a fine or anything at temple.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, yes. The Jew police roll up and go, we you, now you owe us money.
Oh my god.
Well,
Boy, they-
See, I hate to say it,
German is not going to no.
that's actually how the Holocaust started. Was
Okay,
somebody-
we're really hitting all the bases tonight.
Yeah.
Wow. I want to say everyone else should shop if they want to.
Yep.
Oh,
Finally.
I'm
I'm-
gonna go ahead
I'm
and do. Oh, go ahead, Nico.
But no, I'm looking for something.
Okay.
Oh, well, she's
Does
looking,
anyone
I'm
else
just
know
gonna...
exactly what they
Yes.
want? Because I'm going to go to sleep.
Yes. Shut up.
Oh, smack
Alright.
the.
Okay. I got scrolls that I want. So I just list out the scrolls because they're all from the player's handbook.
Good man. Do that.
I do that, and I get the... actually get
You'll
money
get the
back from,
discount.
which is... Oh my god, I got
What are you looking for?
You're getting level 3 scrolls.
Third,
Okay.
third, yeah, third level scroll.
Yep, your scrolls out of the player's handbook, no problem.
Yeah. But since we have a discount, I actually have to get more scrolls. So...
He has, if you are wanting to get multiples to have like the scrolls on hand, you can get 3 of each kind.
Mm-hmm.
But he does not have any more than that.
Does the
um,
wizard want anything?
He
I
has
am a lizard.
Well,
Bas-
the only reason
or-
I'm buying scrolls is so I can put it in my book.
Yeah. But as far as like if
Or-
you're wanting multiples, if it's level 3 spells, he has 3. Level 2 spells, he has 4, and level 1 spells, he has 5.
Yeah, I understand. I'm not actually looking to store scrolls. I'm just using them to put them in my book.
Okay.
That's
Wow.
fine.
I can't even afford the cheap stuff in the what do you call it? Thing of, wondrous items thing. Although I am
what kind of cheap
considering
stuff are
maybe.
you looking for?
Well, I was considering getting a token
How
of
much money do you have?
1,100.
1,100. One moment, please. You're looking for something interesting that would help you.
Ring of Protection is deflection bonus, correct?
Correct.
I already have a ring of protection. I also have an amulet of
I think braces of armor is deflection as well.
braces of
Alright.
armor don't work when you're actually wearing armor.
Yeah, you're essentially
Yeah,
wearing
braces
armor.
of armor are not a deflection bonus.
No, they're
Okay.
an armor bonus.
They're
Oh
an
my
armor
God.
bonus. So if you're wearing armor, you cannot use.
But it
Right.
is a force effect.
Mhm.
So it will stop things like ghost touch and all that.
Right, but I'd still rather have my,
This
studded.
may not be for you.
No, it's not for you.
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
braces of armor and ring of protection will stack.
Hmm?
The braces of armor will not stack with other armor.
Okay. I don't have to worry about that because I don't have any.
Actually,
If I could wear armor, I could wear bracers of armor. I can't wear armor.
That was your choice.
Actually, I would like to speak to Mr. the Man for just a moment, because technically, that guy over there, that human, is a lizard, and the lizard is a sorcerer.
oh, there's a major. Wow.
Well,
Okay.
Do you have anything that we can put on the lizard to help him be a bit cuter?
his
Maybe.
I don't need to be cute.
Shut up, Pikachu. Actually, to be fair, you're not a Pikachu with the way you play this character. You're a
So,
fucking Charizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you could
Also,
make that be the only thing he could ever say,
Char.
I would be happy.
yeah, but
I was thinking
I
he
can
could
say
be
it in many
like-
languages. Also, I'm already wearing my ring of protection around my neck by now.
Right. That's not what I'm looking for.
And I did ask our, hunting friend to craft me.
Yeah,
can't.
I can't. So.
He actually has a pink and green Ioun Stone.
Charisma?
Plus 2 bonus to charisma. Its base price is 8,000, so it'd be the discount off of that.
And
50.
hey, if he's small enough, that might actually give him cover.
Cov, I'm going to tell you this right now. With the money you have, and you'll have 150 gold left over, you can get a bag of boulders.
Awana.
A bag of boulders.
I don't believe I'm familiar with that one.
Let me refresh your memory. For
It provided,
Magic item compendium?
Yep, it's in the Magic Item Compendium.
provided they have it then.
So what were you talking about?
Plus 2 to your charisma.
Yeah, it would cost you 57.14. It is plus 2 to charisma. It's a pink and green Ioun Stone that will shrink down, and float about your head.
Now I need to convert money. How many golds is a platinum thing?
Well, 10 gold for 1 platinum.
Okay. And how many silver for gold?
10.
10.
Everything's base 10.
280, that's 8.
It's the only time Americans are okay with the fucking metric system.
Mm-hmm.
9.
And we even tried to fuck that up with Electrum.
Nice.
900.
And ironically, Harry Potter, who lives in England.
What?
Don't worry about it, man.
He's trying to be funny again.
Yeah, well, that didn't work.
No, that was fucking hilarious. Y'all just didn't get the joke, but that's okay.
Anyway, Cov,
Like I
let me
said,
tell you what
trying
this
to
does.
be funny.
Oh, sorry.
Does he have a bag of boulders?
Hold on, let me find.
We keep discussing it, but it's not in the main book. So
I haven't.
No,
I can
it's
tell
not
you
in
what
the
it does.
main book.
I'm looking at it right now. I can tell you what's going on.
Tell us more, Dean. Tell
But
us
anything not out of the base book, there's a chance he doesn't have.
I understand.
That's why I'm telling
I
her.
don't know what the chance is. So
Right, that's why I'm telling
I'm
her.
trying to find the bag of boulders.
can I tell you what it is? Because I can just say it right, barf it out right now.
Hold on. No.
Oh, nice.
Bring up the magic item compendium. Give me a minute.
What page is it on?
It is on page 150. It is the last entry on that page.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Dean. That's a brilliant idea. If they
And
have it.
I have, in the past, persuaded people to let me put them on the tips of, arrows.
Nice. Let's see. 1,400 minus.
Well, you don't know if you have it yet.
Right. No, I got it.
You'll have 150 left over.
I did all the math for you.
So how was this thing called?
The Charisma Ioun Stone?
Yeah.
It's an Ioun Stone of Charisma.
You can put down Iron Stone Charisma if you want the actual name for it. One moment.
Pink and green crystallate blah blah bullshit.
Pink, green, crystallade. Yeah, that would be it.
Iron stone, pink and green. There it is.
Bingo!
You're right.
All right. Let me see if he will have it. He does have it. No, you cannot attach it to the end of an arrow.
Aww.
You know what? I'm okay with that because
Actually, are
Still
they
freaking
just
bag of boulders, which is
are
cool.
they just rocks?
Yeah, they're little rocks.
They're rocks. It can be activated has 3 charges per day. How many charges you draw upon when you pull out the stone determines the damage. 1 charge is 2d6, 2 charges is 3d6, 3 charges is 4d6. Bludgeoning damage, it has a range increment of 50 feet, and you are considered to be proficient with it as part of the enchantment on the bag.
Time for me to ask a question that you're just going to say no to.
No, you cannot have it.
Obviously, I cannot have it, but I do use a sling. If someone were to hand me a rock that I used in the sling, and they then activated its power, I would have merely thrown a rock.
Once they pull it out of the bag, it's activated.
But how do I know that? If they activate it and they just hand me a rock, it's just a rock.
You would have, upon seeing that you used a magical weapon, you would have to perform a penance.
Are you fucking serious?
Nope.
Wow, okay. Guys, seriously, don't accidentally give me magical stuff. Because
I'm gonna do it
Yeah,
now.
people can force feed you potions and things like that, and they can use like scrolls upon you. But you cannot use magical items. And the moment that you were to cast that stone from the sling, you have used a magical item.
that's a really harsh interpretation, but I'll roll with it.
That's the way that it's worded.
I've already said I'll roll with it. Presume I'm never taking anything from anyone else ever again.
I just like making.
I can hand you a rock occasionally.
I am a
It'll be funny.
kind GM. I will give you the chance to perform a penance before taking away your power.
Would you like to perform a penance for that dude being a douchebag? No, not particularly. How about you punish the dickhead who did it?
The dickhead would get his own punishments, but you would still have to perform your own penance.
Oh.
Welcome to your version of the Holy See.
And I'm not even a person. So I'm gonna buy that bag, okay?
Are you a gypsy?
No, he's not a gypsy.
Oh, okay. He might be people.
Well, I don't know. I'm a ranger. I guess that kind of makes me nomadic by default.
It makes you half people.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually
If
figured
you're
out.
Well, I'm-
converted, you're people. Gypsies are just never
But
people.
I'll only be a douche half the time.
I don't know. I think if you try really hard, you could make it to being a douche only half the time.
Yeah.
Why go halfway?
Yeah,
I
why
would
be
like
half-assed?
This is an item.
I don't
Oh,
do half.
god damn it, they're buying more shit.
Yeah, shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought
Who's
that.
buying stuff next?
RC.
I-
RC.
Okay.
I would like a bag of holding type 1, please.
Yep.
Nice.
He pulls out a bag of holding type 1.
I have one of those too.
Pay him
Stop.
the gold.
Time
with
out.
the discount.
Time out.
What?
Did he now?
Yes, he did.
He pulled a bag of holding out of his bag of holding?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Alright.
Everyone who has any magical knowledge is more than welcome to make a spellcraft or a knowledge arcane check.
No, thank you.
I think I shall endeavor to do so.
13.
I have none of that crap.
I only have a little knowledge of that.
Oh, that's the same, sir.
Mhm.
Great.
I'm content that it happened.
I did shit.
Yeah, both of y'all, that is high enough to know. If he just pulled a bag of holding out of a wagon of holding, that wagon of holding should have exploded the moment that bag of holding went into it.
I'm
The
impressed.
fuck you just do there?
Hmm?
Does he speak Draconic?
Huh? I pulled
Well,
out the
you
bag
just-
of holding he asked for.
How?
They're not people!
Shut the fuck up.
The bag of
Um,
holding's not going to explode in this cart any more than this cart's going to explode in this or this cart's not going to explode with the bag of holding being placed into it any more than this world explodes by having a cart of holding in it.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you don't keep portable holes in there. I'm assuming so, right?
I might.
Are you
I'll
saying
if I
they
if you
work
have a
just
portable
because
hole
you
in there.
say they work?
I know that should be just ripping. That should just be
Oh yeah,
blowing up.
I've got several of them in here. He pulls out some portable holes.
Ah, okay, I'll lose my shit. I'm out.
See? See?
This shit don't make no sense.
He looks all around. This is our world, and this is what freaks you out?
This is the problem you have?
What you did
Apparently,
right now,
there's some
that
kind of
should
a
be
magical
like
law
very-
that says that shit's
and
not supposed.
sent us to another plane right now.
Hmm?
You shouldn't be able to put those two things together. No, oh god. Just,
I know.
just no.
I take a small.
Welcome to our world.
I,
Out
I,
of curiosity,
What do you mean, world? I live here.
if you add vinegar to baking soda, what happens?
It depends on where the baking soda and vinegar are from.
Mm-hmm.
I take
See,
a
that
small
actually
pebble
creeps
in
me
my
out a
mouth.
little.
Jesus.
Do you give up?
Pebble. Mouth.
So
Crawling
yeah,
up
Shaman,
the
the
wall.
two things I said, down to those. If he has,
Fucking murder, you
he
all.
doesn't have the other, I'll take them.
Okay, I cast Fireball in the middle of the wagon.
Yay! I was waiting for that.
What book are the strong arm bracers out of?
That's got a compendium.
Please don't say shit like
He
that,
does
because
have
the
them.
GM will try and make
If you
you.
can afford the ones you want, he's got them.
He's been trying to talk now for like the last 10 minutes, and
Yeah.
nobody fucking listens to the lizard. So I don't blame him.
Now, what
Yeah.
is it, little lizard?
What? The little lizard is now throwing fireballs in the middle of the wagon.
Please don't cast fireballs at my wagon.
Fuck you all.
Oh, I was trying to see if gravity works in this thing.
It does, and fire will burn it, and I would appreciate it if you don't cast fireballs at my wagon.
Oh, so you're gonna pay attention to the lizard now? That's nice.
Yeah. At least
Oh,
that works.
never mind. They didn't do what I thought they did.
Stop working.
So here's a question.
Alright, I'll take the Abrasives of Armor then.
Okay.
What was the discount?
40%.
It's a 40% discount.
Alright.
Let's say I were to wear something like Boots of Elvenkind,
Mm-hmm.
but I never made a jump check,
You can't wear them.
hide check, or any of that. They were just boots.
They're magical boots. You can't wear them.
Not working around it, son.
Okay. Well, no, I'm just trying to find out if I were to use a magical item for no magical purpose,
You can't own
but I wear it.
No.
Okay.
You know that.
Not really, because it's always assumed you're going to be like wearing a magical ring or whatever. If I just put on a pair of pants, and then I find out like 3 weeks later, oh, these are the magic pants of holding pockets. Well, I've never fucking used them. I'm just wearing pants. I'll take them off. Whee!
Yeah, you have to give them to someone, and then you have to perform a penance for not being more careful about the items that you were given to put on.
Okay, so basically, guys, I just want you to know Detect Magic is always one of my spells now.
I'm gonna dick with him.
Thing. So I'm changing that to something else.
What?
Oh, he said he's always going to detect magic, so I'm just not going to put it in my list. No,
Oh, okay.
remember.
I think
wanna-
that's just to make sure y'all are always covered.
Mm-hmm. Today.
Because I'd really love to wear like
magic then.
some 50 million gold piece magical item that I never use because it's just a shirt.
There we
Then be like,
Yeah.
oh shit, I didn't even know this was a magical item. Just some old.
Well, you could tell that it was masterwork at least.
I don't have
So you've
crafting.
got,
Or
you've got
appraise.
detect magic, and I've got read magic.
I don't know how to make a shirt either, but I can damn well tell which ones are nice.
Pretty.
Oh, he has a appraise skill? Nice.
I do not have the appraise skill.
I'm saying he does.
Yeah, I have
Right.
Rihanna
Skill.
confused.
Praise is an untrained check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can always tell some things are nicer than others.
Yeah.
Right, but it would be kind of shitty that I just can't wear a nice shirt.
Well, you're the one that chose the feet.
There's a difference between you can't wear a nice shirt and you can't wear magical gear. Man, this shirt is really well put together. I guess I better give it to a peasant and go wear.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what a vow of poverty is.
Only it's not.
Can't have anything worth more than a gold piece.
Actually, wrong.
Hmm.
Were we supposed to kill someone? Yes.
Yeah, but he ran away.
Why did he run away? Why did we let him run
Because he
away?
didn't want to die.
He has a glass honor.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
He's a big scaredy cat who likes to call other people savages.
Red and laugh, shaman.
Next time you're not letting people have a night to prepare. Next time I'm dropping fireballs on you.
What is it with you and fire?
He likes
Let me
fire.
introduce you to the
He's
power of
cold-blooded
lightning.
now. He needs to warm up.
No, let me introduce you to the power of lightning.
Well, I can throw that too, but
Oh, okay.
fire burns people.
Fire makes us scream more.
Who else
For
is
me,
buying stuff?
Like,
Me.
Pre-cooked meat.
I'm done.
Your succubus is like, I would like a ring.
You'd like a ring? What kind of
Ring
ring?
of alignment change.
I don't know. Since I have to fight for you, things to help keep me safe would be nice.
Okay.
So his... Yeah, whatever. Fuck it, I don't care.
Artemis?
How may I be of service?
That kind of makes sense.
So we want to outfit the demon to make it stronger.
Well, I do send it in to help us fight.
Uh-huh.
Y'all know she can't break my control, right?
No, we just know you say that.
Here's what I know.
Hmm.
She's dangerous.
Yeah.
Of course I'm dangerous.
And you know I can't trust you. And she'll even admit this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But do you trust me?
I trust you far enough. Let me see what I've
I
got
just
in the
don't-
stack.
Anyone else
Yeah.
that might try to break your connection with her?
Hmm?
Also, this is his companion, shouldn't you? Never mind. Never mind.
You realize that all of my money goes to the party, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much
Just
do
for
we
a
have
minute.
in the slush fund?
That's a healing fund.
Exactly. Yeah, how much is in there?
Actually, not a lot.
There ought to be more.
There is a bunch. It's like... There's a 1,200 gold piece diamond. There's 8,617 gold pieces. 3,777 silver pieces. 34 platinum pieces. 1,847 copper pieces. You're right. There is a lot. I'm putting that in air quotes.
Yeah. There's enough for a true res.
Anyway, I will speak with you for a moment. Come on.
Okay. Stay here, don't murder anyone.
Of course, Master.
Yes.
Her.
What?
She can...
Where do you want me to go? Hi.
Not you. I'm
Oh.
speaking with her.
Oh, you want to
Oh.
talk to her?
I want to talk to her.
All right. Don't kill him.
Yes.
Take this, and I give you the serpent staff.
Wait, I thought I had that.
Oh yeah, I did mark that. Sorry. You keep that. I say.
Give it back.
Anyway,
Well done,
you
sir.
didn't
Well
have-
done.
Reminding Dean.
First off, I give her one of the crossbows, and I give her one of the crossbows, and I give her 50 bolts. I say, you know how to use this?
I can.
Okay. That'll start with you in the sky. Nextly, you see these 3 potions?
Mm-hmm.
I know I can't give you commands. If he drops, you give them to him,
Okay.
one at a time, until he's back up.
Okay.
Nextly, what would be most advantageous for you? I don't know how you fight other than your rushing and your summoning of your servants.
I prefer spells and to try to take control of my opponents.
I cross my arms and say, well, if you may have noticed, we kind of get a little more straightforward. However, this guy might have something for you. I actually know the thing I would like to get her, if it will be compatible with her abilities.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that can reproduce a spell-like ability per day, and at the rate we're getting, it would cost 1,140.
Pearl of Power.
Not a Pearl of Power. Pearl of Powers are different. These are these work towards magical effects that she could do like per day. Pearl of
Oh!
Powers don't affect those.
Okay.
What book is that
It
in?
would be the lesser. It's in the Magic Item Compendium. I found it when I was looking up the boulder. One moment. Waste. Tools.
You know what bugs me? Artemis has one girlfriend and now he's trying to get another.
Yeah, that's exactly
Wink.
what's happening here. Wink.
So,
Dreams. Memento Magica. Once a day. Oh, I'm sorry. That is only for spells. Never mind. That's a big bowl of my bad there.
Let's see.
I don't think Succubus actually casts spells. They just have spell-like abilities.
Yeah, that's the thing. It worked under the same principle. Only it was an item that that gave you an additional use of your lowest statted ECL boosting per day power, and it cost around the same thing. I just can't find it, and I don't think it's in here. I think it's actually in the Monster PC manual, which is a rather obscure one. It's hard to find.
I'm sorry, what are you looking at? Ann?
Oh, hold on a
What-
second.
what
Give me
kind of an
give me
item
just a
was it?
minute to find what she would want.
Is it
Actually,
an
hold on.
item or a
Hold
thing?
on. There's another book I can look in. I'll be right back.
Book of Vile Darkness?
He said he'll be back. Think that many left.
I hope it's the Book of Vile Darkness.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to kill me a succubus
Why?
because it's making me nervous.
That would probably guarantee that I would have to end you.
You do realize this is going to be your worst recording ever. All we really did was we visited some gypsies, not fought a dude, and looked through books.
Nope.
Bookkeeping, the D&D game.
It happens
Pretty
every
much.
5 games or so, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, but part of D&D is bookkeeping, at least for one guy, one miserable guy, and the GM, of course.
How about a scourge with masochistic put on it?
Ooh.
Do what now?
Scourge with masochistic. Masochistic is in the BOEF.
Oh, erotic fantasy. Fair enough.
hmm
The other succubus book.
That's the one that she gets bonuses for being harmed, isn't it?
No, it's a weapon type. It deals an extra 2d4 points of damage on a successful hit, and the wielder takes non-lethal damage equal to half the damage inflicted. So you get some, but you
Yeah,
also
yeah,
deal an
yeah.
additional 2d4.
Let me see if he has that.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if he does.
He does.
And-
I bet there's a story there.
I bet there will be later this evening.
Mhm.
Mm.
Well, if that's the case, that's a plus. Yeah, I can get her a masochistic weapon.
She takes it. Oh my. I
Fitting
like
to
this
your
weapon
abilities.
Very much.
I know my weapons.
It's a. What is the weapon? A whip?
You can call it. You can get the scourge out of the Book of Vile Darkness, I would say.
Okay.
Yay! I'll be right back.
So it'll be a +1 scourge with that, and I will take some out of the fund. And that
Alrighty,
40% will be.
+1.
Okay.
Scourge with masochistic.
Okay. I just come back.
It's a
Alright.
D8. Crits on 20.
The deed is done, Johan.
Thank you. Hope you got her something fun.
Oh,
I got her
yes.
something to take
Yes,
care
she
of you
did.
at least.
What?
I don't know
We'll
if you
see.
can see the GM notes or not.
On her?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, good.
She put a thing on her.
I
Apparently.
put a spell on you.
You know she may like you now.
Oh, she does. She, when she comes back up to you, I'm not going to harm Artemis unless you command it, and I hope that you won't.
You hope I won't command you to hurt someone?
Mm-hmm. He gave me an incredible gift.
Gift of laughter.
How interesting.
You know what I hate?
Hmm.
I get emails from American Express because I have a card member. They still don't put my whole name on there because it still works just like a mailing list.
Mhm.
Christophe. At least cut off the E too so I can be German and Christoph.
That'd be great.
Stop.
Christoph.
Good name.
But
Yes?
anyway, please continue. I'm sorry.
Who else wants to buy stuff?
No one.
We're good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that's
right.
everyone.
Now we go to a new town where we can buy things.
Don't worry, we're all out of money. So we'll just
Yay.
kill everyone, take their money.
Well, I still have enough for that tailor.
Excellent.
Are there any other conversations y'all want to have with the gypsies before y'all leave?
If I were Rodney, I'd have a lot more conversations to have with these people, but I'm not Rodney.
Mm-hmm.
You mean
If I knew
starving?
anything about these people that I actually know, I'd have a lot more stuff to say to these people, but I don't. And you would punish me.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I would.
I'd like to get that priestess of Kali's Facebook account. What? We share very similar interests.
Oh, yeah, she's quite fond of Johan.
Of course she is.
The NPCs like me. I don't know what y'all's problem is.
In fact, she can't
You're
wait to get
arming
back
the
to her own
succubus.
I'm. Yeah.
world. Oh, don't worry, it's going to come back to bite him in the ass.
You think?
No,
Not
my
in ways that
problem
you'll
is,
have to worry
I'm
about, though.
technically
Just in ways he
enslaving
has to worry about.
kids.
right. Well, I'm actually going to call a game because it's after midnight.
We know.
Good
Not a
night,
problem.
viewer. By viewer, I mean Rianchi.
So
And then the
can I at
people
least get the
later-
Taylor? If
We get
can
that down.
And y'all get to Hammondshire, yeah.
So we're not just gonna be there. We have to actually like.
I'm sure that there are other things along the way.
Just want that.
You'll get there when you get there. You'll like it.
Pretty much.
Like my fucking wolfskin coat.
You know, if it were a different season, I'd be like, man, we better make these coats real fast. I'd be right there with you. I think it's still spring.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's actually very pleasant where y'all are.
Yes, that's awesome.
But I want a coat.
I
Good
want
night,
my
viewer.
I want my dire skin coat. Yes.